And they will definitely be able to save that base. And if Nalra can control his Corsairs right, he can shoot and move and pick off so many of these Mutalisks, which, by the way, have 2 armor. Very intentional by Savior. This is turning out to be quite intense. But look, again, he's organizing his troops up here.
Ooh, there's the Templars.
Here they come, and the Reavers are nowhere to be seen. But he's got some Psionic Storm. Once again, the Corsairs, I can't even imagine what their hands look like right now, moving all these units around and still macroing. This is unbelievable, but these Scars are going to try to get these shuttles, and they barely made it out in one, barely made it out alive. Bunny, this game is intense.
It's very intense. It's very exciting, too. So expansion finally up for Savior. He's now getting his drones out, but we're looking at the army now. Corsairs, Reavers, Templars. More cannons are now coming up to help protect the Corsairs. And right side of that map there, as you mentioned, becoming all Nalra.
This is going to be a very pivotal point in the game. Is can Nalra sneak up here, take out this expansion, because that'll be a lot of money. Whoa, but he's morphing either Guardians or Devours, and he's got to have the Storm to deal with that, because Corsairs are not necessarily that strong against those types of units, and there are a lot. Here comes the final form of the Zerg army. It's on now. Here we go. He's going in here right now. Corsairs doing a lot of damage, but the Devours really hurting those Corsairs. He needs a Storm. He needs to use the Corsairs to pick off these Guardians instead of Disruption Web them. And it looks like, it's a back and forth right now. A lot of micro going on. It's very hard to control this many units. He also has to keep reducing Scarabs out of these Reavers. Very hard. It looks like Savior decides at the perfect time. Oh, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable control by both players right now. It looks like the airs, oh my God, no, he's going to actually push him back. Well, no, he's not. I'm so sorry. This is so back and forth, I can barely even commentate on it. All right, so we see that guy was suicidal, but the rest of Savior's units are very eager to win this game. What Nalra needs to do right now is get the right combination of units, push up this ramp, and take back this expansion, because you do not want Zerg to have an expansion this close to you right now.
And what are those right combination of units that we need to see coming from Nalra?
Well, we need to see some more Templar. I don't know if he's going to keep going for the Reavers. It looks like he is. The Corsairs are fine. He just needs to get the right Storms and Disruption Webs out there. It's really a matter of micro.
And so now we're seeing movement coming on down. Savior's army gathering up. Guardians,
he's going to put these Guardians right here outside his mineral line. And he's ready. He has this area isolated so that Nalra can't come reinforce this expansion. Now this expansion is almost mined out. It'd probably be wise to pull these probes down here and use them over there. Okay, now let's see what Nalra's going to do.
Nalra, or Savior, even has another expansion now, so he's pretty much taken all the expansions on the left. Oh, the Corsairs now coming in, going for the Guardians. They're about to go down. Hydras are moving in, though.
Guardians going to take it out. Whoa, Nalra did say that. He is managing to do it. I thought he was going to be in a very difficult position, but the Guardians are gone. He did lose a few Reavers, but it doesn't matter, because now he can use this expansion again. StarCraft, it's all about money. I know that Savior's been so busy producing units, he's not even actually mining from this expansion, whereas he is at these ones.
Well, he has that bottom one as well.
Yes.
He's not really mining either.
He doesn't seem to have a big emphasis on drones right now, but I think it's because this game has been so head-to-head. Look, Nalra actually building cannons right outside that expansion. He's really trying to push in here right now. He's really putting the pressure on Savior. Look, if Savior loses this expansion, it's going to be a lot of money wasted, considering he never even mined from it.
Right, we're already seeing the Mutalisks here forming into, again, it could be Devours or Guardians. Over on the left, okay, both.
Yeah, we see some strong air units being made over here by Zerg. And the Corsairs, all right, some 10-touch air battles. Get out of there, Corsairs. It's a trap. No, it's not. You're actually
winning.
I don't think he's going to be able to make it. They're too strong. He's going to have to use a Storm on those. But I do think over time he might be able to push into this expansion to really take it out. Now Savior's sending the drones over here.
Nice timing.
Okay, here it comes. Here it comes. Savior decides yet again. It's time to move in. But no way. Look at all that. You're not going to get into that. That is impenetrable. It's like Reavers and Templars and Corsairs and Cannons. Like, take it easy, man. Jeez. Whoa! When he did plague that. Oh my gosh. Look,
the Filer is out now. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Plaguing his units. That's probably the only way you could break a fortification that's that strong. These Guardians are going to go down. No, look at this. He's back and forth, Micro. Storming that guy. Same with him. This is so close right now. But I think Nara is going to be able to take back this expansion. But it's so hard to tell because look how many expansions Savior has right now. I know obviously Zerg's supposed to have a lot of expansions, but that's a lot.
Yep, he's got his entire side. Oh.
Look at this. Look at the brutality of these plagues, man. This is just...
Hey, that's the Zerg for you. They just spread like a freaking virus.
Look at this Reaver's like, oh, I'm bleeding. It hurts. Like, actually, I bet Reavers can't even feel pain. Never mind. Okay, so all right, so he's decided it's time to move in. Is Savior actually going to be able to break these all these cannons and High Templar that are set up right over here?
Oh, all those Guardians gone.
There's excellent storms over here by Nara. But look, the units keep coming. It is just raining Zerglings and Mutalisks and Hydralisks from Savior's side of the map. The whole game has been on this corner. It's all come down to like this area on the map. Guardians, Hydralisks, Zerglings, Devourers, Defilers, everything. The Dark Swarm's going to make it impossible for those Zerglings to actually do damage in the cloud. So I actually think Savior's going to be able to break this now. I'm going back and forth so much, I'm just not sure.
Yeah, first we thought Nara had the advantage now, but it looks like Savior moving in. More Hydralisks, more Guardians coming on. He doesn't want Nara coming into his expansion that he took over.
This is intense right now. I am almost speechless. Look, okay, he's rebuilt the cannons now. He's going to reinforce his stuff. He's producing out of all these gateways, and he just needs to get a few more units over here, and then try to take hold of what's going on at this expansion. Okay, here come the Corsairs again, going to try to pick up the Guardians. The Guardians are really doing a lot of damage, but okay, Hydralisks now coming in here to defend those Guardians. He needs to storm those Hydralisks. If he can get a good storm up on those Hydralisks, it'll be very pivotal.
I'm just looking at this, and it looks like Savior has a much bigger army.
Whoa!
But he got a lot of drones there with that storm. So more Sunken Colonies now coming on in to prevent the cannons being pushed. There goes the Plague all over the cannons.
Unbelievable. Now that storm might... Okay, hold that thought. He's going to push in here. Another great storm moment, though. He's going to use Assembler to storm again. Careful, Hydralisks. Okay. So now the Reaver's going to come up here and continue to defend this. Now remember, he did get those units stormed up here. That will affect him in the long run. He'll have to remake those drones. That might slow things down. And maybe... Whoa, easy. Where did all this stuff come from?
Here he is. This is what he likes to do the most. He likes to plow down his opponents, the Terrans and the Protoss. Rain everywhere on the units of Savior, though, but he's going to come right through. More Highlanders, more Zerglings running right in. This is what he was talking about in his interview.
This is what Savior does to people. I mean, look at this guy. He's a monster. He had actually broken that, like, practically invincible fortress that was set up outside of his base. That's going to be a tough for Nara to recover from.
He lost quite a bit as well, though. All of his Hydralisks and Zerglings are all gone.
But the expansion remains, and it was the expansion that the whole battle was fought over. Nara needed that expansion next. If he could have gotten this expansion, excuse me, if he could have gotten this expansion, he might be able to drag the game out longer. Now Nara is going to have to come up with something and come up with something fast. And also note the small island expansion over here has finally been taken. The last expansion on the map. He's getting a few Overlords over here, but Savior's macro is just unbelievable. He just has too many units. He's going to use these Dark Templar right now because there's no Overlords in the area. He's going to pick off some of these units. Nara's giving up. GG. 1-0 for Savior. Make some noise. That was incredible.